may be the best Walmart drop yet. I know I say that every video, but this one is so good. It has me wanting to redo my entire house, and my marriage can't take it. In today's video, I'm sharing some new designer-inspired finds from Walmart in winter of 2025. These are insane. These are giving Pottery Barn. You're going to be obsessed, and you need to get them before they're gone, because 5 of the products I was going to talk about in today's video have already sold out. Be sure to click the links up on this carousel or head to the links down in my description box, but let's get into today's video. Now, let's start with this chair by My Texas House. Now, this is insane. This is the best Pottery Barn inspired piece I've ever seen on Walmart, and let me tell you why. The wood, it's deep, it's rustic, it's giving oak, it's giving moody. It's giving moody. I feel like sometimes what Walmart gets wrong is they have tones that are a little bit too yellow, a little bit too orange, and you're like, okay, that's giving fake tree. This is giving real tree. I love the lines of it. It's very clean line. It's curved. It's really gonna hug you. It almost has 5 stars. It has a 4.8 star rating, which is absolutely insane for a Walmart product, and I really, really love this. If you're doing a sitting room, if you have like a little alcove and you really want to make it feel cozy, this is gonna be the way to do so. They also have a coordinating sofa. It's 92 inches wide. I love that they really lead into the wood tones here as well. This looks so expensive. This is kind of like a new version of a Chesterfield. If you like the look of a Chesterfield, but you're like, ugh, I don't want leather, I definitely don't want velvet, this is a way to kind of get that look, but in a more novel, honestly more interesting way. And this is still under $1,000 for a sofa, which I think is absolutely incredible. And yes, it does have a 5-star rating. Now, this is not a Pottery Barn look for less, but this is a restoration hardware look for less from Walmart. This bookshelf is under $400, and it has this nice picture rail to it. So this rail looks luxe. It's giving aged brass as opposed to a gold. That's going to be the difference between something that looks cheap and something that looks designer. The type of gold they use. This looks so expensive, and it's a pretty decent height at 76 inches tall. So if you have an 8-foot ceiling, this is going to be really, really great. And the way you're going to fill that space between the top of that bookcase and your ceiling is with like a stack of decorative boxes. You can layer artwork. You can put a vase up there, but it's not going to leave too much space to where it feels awkward, which I do feel like a lot of these more affordable bookcases often do. Okay, and I know that My Texas House is still affordable, but it's also kind of expensive for Walmart because a lot of people are hesitant to spend money at Walmart. But look at this mainstays bookshelf for under $100. It's giving that nice curved vibe. This looks like a designer look for less. It's 6 feet 1 inches, and it comes in black, and it comes in a wood tone. The wood tone definitely looks a little bit more expensive. I think black from Walmart tends to look really cheap, so I say go for the wood tones when you can do so. And I know I started off today's video with some luxury items that are furniture pieces, but you're like, Kiva, I have enough furniture. Well, what can I get that's also designer from Walmart that's a little bit more small scale? Well, you're going to love this faux fur blanket. Faux fur blankets like this on Amazon are like $100. This one is under 50, and honestly it's under 30. It comes in so many different colors. I'm partial to the brown, gray bisque, and vanilla dream. Also, I love those names. They're giving designer. This is a great way to embellish the end of a bed, to cover up a chair that you just don't really love the style of, and to protect your furniture when you're hosting this holiday season. A great way to signify the season, whether you're doing fall or winter right now, is to add more wooden elements. Obviously, I've said it like 50 times so far, and I love these wood links just for that. They're just under $13, and these are great in a pedestal bowl, on a coffee table, on a side table. They're just like a really great way to finish off your vignette when you're trying to accomplish the rule of 3. And I'm loving the mats on this Grasslands frame art. I love that you get a 2-piece set for around $60. This is going to be great for a bathroom, above a nightstand. It kind of takes the hunt out of finding high quality artwork and high quality matting and a frame. It kind of does it all for you for $60. Now, the holiday timeline from Walmart is a Pottery Barn look for less gold mine. They have these glasses that are so darling. They have bows on them. They have a version with trees. They even have a version with little gingerbread men. It's $10 for the set of 2, and this is a great way to elevate your little tablescape for the holiday season. Now, trays are your best friend because they help anchor a space. If your styling is feeling really bland and boring, chances are you don't have an anchor, and you want that anchor to be distinct in color from whatever surface you're putting it on. This tray is the perfect means to doing that. This is a gold tray. It looks so expensive. I love the gold. It doesn't look cheap, and you can use this for jewelry, for candles, for pine cones, for any seasonal element that you want. And I'm loving the contrast that you get in this velvet leather pillow. You're like, what's a velvet leather pillow? Well, it's all velvet, but it has leather piping. Little details like this scream CB2. They scream Pottery Barn. They're just like a little elevated moment that take things to the next level. Now, I will say that the inserts from Walmart are absolute garbage. So while you're gonna pay $15 for this pillow, you're probably gonna have to hike up the price by getting a good quality insert, but I promise you it's gonna be worth it. Because at a place like Pottery Barn, the cover itself is just $70. I'm also loving this velvet bolster, which is $15 per bolster. It is in this like nice brown rusty color. Bolsters are a great way to make your pillow arrangement look more interesting on your bed because a lot of the times they're falling flat, and that's because you're not getting creative with sizes and shapes. So this is a great way to do so. And another new arrival that instantly caught my eye is this boho mirror. I don't know what's boho about it, but it's a burled wood mirror. This is going to be great in your entryway, in your bathroom. If you need that nice wooden element that our spaces are craving, but you want to do so for under $100 because it's under $75 and it's part of the Beautiful collection by Drew Barrymore. And while I just told you to shop holiday time, and I know that this is a Pottery Barn look for less, please don't buy this. This is a glass Christmas tree and it looks like something other than a glass Christmas tree. I can't say what it is on YouTube because I'm going to get demonetized, but don't buy this, okay? It doesn't matter how you style this, it's not going to give what you think it's going to give. I love this cardinal tree tabletop decoration by holiday time. It's under $8 and it looks really, really expensive just because of the contrast between the cream and the red. This is very much so giving Ralph Lauren Christmas, and that is what's going to take over. That is the #1 trend you're going to see in Christmas time this year. So this is a great way to hop on that look for less. And let me know if you want a Ralph Lauren home inspired video because I'd love to make one for you guys. This same decoration also comes in like a standard like Christmas tree format, and it looks like a Christmas tree with holly. So if you want green as opposed to just red, this is a great way to get that look. And the Viral Spice Christmas tree by My Texas House has finally restocked. I got the last one in the state of Pennsylvania last year and it was that good. I went hunting for it because it's sparse, it's easy to assemble, it's pre-lit, it comes in so many different sizes, and I will link them all down below for you, but it gives real Christmas tree. I feel like a lot of faux Christmas trees, they look fake, they don't look like real leaves, and there isn't really a natural place to put the ornaments. This just makes such a grand statement, and it's something that I made space for in my storage unit, which is saying a lot. This looks like one of those Christmas trees that would be hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Yes, people pay thousands of dollars for Christmas trees. This is so amazing, and all the different versions I think are under $500, and the version I have, which I think is like 7.5 feet, was just like $250. And don't worry, they don't just have like the tall Christmas tree versions, they also have them in planters, which I really love as well. So these are great for scattering on the exterior of your home, putting on top of your cabinets, or putting in a small corner in a planter if you want a little bit of Christmas spirit, but you don't want it to overwhelm your home just yet. This small metal reindeer is repeat from last year, but it is totally a Pottery Barn look for less. These are great on your mantle. They're also great on consoles if you want a little bit of holiday cheer without overwhelming your space. What I also love about this is that it is a black metal, so it's really going to blend into any existing vignette. The best tip I can give you is to take a styling vignette you already have and just change one item. So just like right here, I'd probably take out this horse and replace it with that reindeer. It's a little swap that's going to make a huge difference, but it's not going to make my space feel like Santa Claus threw up in it. They also have a very similar looking reindeer in a silver finish. Silver is really going to be a hallmark of like that Ralph Lauren Christmas. So if that's more of the direction you want to go in, I say go with this one. Silver is really taking the world by storm in terms of a metal right now because it's a great way to cool down a space. We're loving warm interiors, very cozy interiors, but they can start to run very warm, obviously. So this is a great way to cool it down. Gold almost makes it a little bit too warm, so you want to create a little bit of contrast with elements like this. And these metal bells, again, just a look for less. They're under $12. These are great on your door to make sure you can hear people coming in and out, and they're just like a great decorative touch that you can scatter throughout your home to create a little bit of continuity. Next, we have this wicker Christmas tree set of 3. I love these. These are going to be great on any countertop, and again, they don't add too much color, therefore they're going to blend into your home seamlessly. And you've got to add this pine cone taper candle holder to your next tablescape. Something like this with the Banks dinnerware set is going to look so expensive, and you're not going to have to do too much in terms of decor. Again, when you're thinking about your tablescape, you don't want to overwhelm it. You want to make sure people can eat very easily and see one another. So low profile things like this that do scream holiday are the perfect solution. Now these are going to go viral and sell out immediately, so get them right now if you want them. These are dark brown velvet Christmas ornaments. These are going to be great obviously on your Christmas tree, but also use them as bowl filler. That is such a great designer hack. You can even use a little labor maker to put names on them and use them as name cards if you're hosting this holiday season. The same ornaments also come in dark red and a nice beige, but I say do all 3. These acorn Christmas ornaments also look really expensive, and honestly I love a little Christmas village. You don't need to go overboard with it, but you can do it on like a second shelf of like a tiered side table or a tiered coffee table. They have these nice brown wooden houses. They also have these ceramic ones, and I love these bow taper candle holders. These look so expensive with the contrast between the glass and the red, and this cedar and pine cones wreath looks so realistic. I thought it was real when I saw it in stores. And I want to round out today's video by sharing a few new finds by the Pioneer Woman because they look so expensive and Pottery Barn inspired. First, we have the scallop cutting board. You can use this for any styling, and you can also use this to serve guests because this is food safe. If you're doing a charcuterie board or you want to do like a little s'mores board, this is going to be perfect. And there's also an accompanying cake stand and a set of nesting bowls that's ceramic that also has that scallop moment. Scalloping is so in right now, and this is a great way to incorporate it into your home on a budget. And don't forget, you can use nesting bowls like this not in the kitchen, you can scatter these all throughout your home and get creative with how you use them. And if you're a Stanley lover like I am, Time and Table has their version, which is so affordable and doesn't leak. And they have a new burgundy version that is burgundy with gold bows that is just so cute. But okay, guys, that's it for today's video. Those were some nice designer inspired finds from Walmart that are definitely gonna sell out. I love how affordable and well made all these products are, and I promise you they're gonna elevate your home this fall and winter. If you want to shop any of these products, get them now, because I'm telling you, half of them have already sold out. But thank you so much for watching today's video, and until next time, have a beautiful day.